So what did Sir Isaac Newton really discover that day when the apple fell on his head? We've been led to believe that when the apple fell, he came up with the idea of gravity. But what if it's a big deception? What if what he really did discover was something called death? And being a religious man that he was, he had to hide his discovery in something else. And he looked for the closest words that he could use, and it was gravity. But what he really meant was death, grave deity. That what we've been told is gravity is really death itself pulling us down. Because when you think of death, what it really is it's not you going and choking, it's you going down to the ground. Whichever way and form you look at it, you will eventually just start to go closer and closer and closer to the ground, where you will rest. This grave deity is always pulling you down. When you throw something up, the grave deity wants it back. No matter where you go in the universe, this grave deity is everywhere. It flows through everything. So you cannot escape. And that is really what he had discovered. And this gravitational force that we've been hoodwinked to believe is really part of the conspiracy and the cover-up. It's death itself. And you can try to escape, you can fly up a little bit, you can jump and that, but eventually you must come down and the grave deity will take you. And when you look at all the physics models and everything else, and you start to look back at God's word and see what it says, the grave deity makes a lot more sense than it being gravity.